Poundland bin sandwiches. 50 Shades of Shit no more. Dig in Poundland bin we will.
Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for another episode of What's in the Poundland Bin? What's in the Poundland Bin today? Oh yes, okie dokie. Wow, shall we get digging? We've got to find something really good. Oh yes, baby, let's do it. Oh. Hello, Poundland Bin. Are you ready to spit something out? Blech. Let's do it. Okay, let's dig down.
We're going all over the place here. Oh, okie dokie. Okie dokie, I've got something. Oh, God, get your hand out. Get out.
Okay, dokie. Oh, oh, yes, it's Poundland Bin time. Oh, don't do that. You've just had your dinner. Otherwise, I'll do what the cat done and throw up. Okie dokie. Did you hear that? It's got its seal. It's got its seal on. Oh. Okie dokie. Oh, come on. Let's have a good one. Come on, if we all close our eyes. Come on. Everybody close your eyes. Think hard. And think to yourselves, let's have a good one. Okie dokie. It's actually one of the more recent ones that I've got. Probably one of the last Poundland ones I picked up. So that digging around in the Poundland bin and meshing things all about kind of helped because it gave us a fresh intake of Blu-rays. Okay, well, this is... Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Stop, keep yabbering and bloody tell us what you got. Hall Pass Enlarged Edition. Yes, starring Owen Wilson and Jason Sudeikis. Jason who? Includes both theatrical and extended cut. Well, we're going to watch the extended cut, aren't we? Includes theatrical version plus extra funny extended cut footage not seen in cinemas. So, Hall Pass, what is it? From the Farrelly Brothers comes your ticket to fool around. Hapless husbands Owen Wilson and Jason Sudeikis are granted 1 week off from their marriage by their wives, Jenna Fisher and Christina Applegate. No questions asked, but loads of laughter guaranteed. Oh, that sounds like a bit of a laugh fest, that does. Okie dokie. Right, okie dokie. It's a 15, I thought that sort of thing might be an 18. But let's stick it in the Blu-ray player and let's check out Hall Pass. Okay, so here we go. So we got the wrapping off it. Oh. It's a bit of an unusual picture. It's not fully printed. It's kind of like, ooh, you can see through it. Oh look, you can see through it from the other side as well. God, I hope this ain't a bootleg. Nah, can't be. Isn't that weird? Wow. Okie dokie. In she goes. La la ba ba. And then let's close it up. Okay, so the film is in. I've got my drink. I've got a nice ice cold Diet Coke, not 17p shit Coke. We got the proper, authentic, real thing. It's the real thing. I can't do anything at the moment because when I was fiddling about with the handsets, I accidentally pressed OK when the screen from the amplifier said, "Would you like to do an update?" So at the moment it's updating. It says that it's about 5 minutes to go. But on the screen it said update to Dolby Vision and all that stuff and all the other shit and all that kind of stuff. So yes, I'm going to have to wait all 4 minutes now. So we'll give it a couple of minutes and then we'll be able to go straight in. It's like being at the cinema, isn't it? When the screen goes off or the lights come on. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're having to stop the film at the moment because the projectionist's pissed out of his head. Oh dearie me. Anyway, so yes, so well, I'll just sit here quietly for 4 minutes. Let's have a chat for 4 minutes, shall we? So coming up this week, dun, 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 it's Halloween. I still haven't got to see the new Halloween at the cinema yet. I really must get to it. But time and money and all that kind of shit. But I will get there. I saw Bohemian Rhapsody, which blew my socks off. Halloween, yes. We're going to Lulu and Claire's on Wednesday. This coming Wednesday. For a nice little Halloween fest. We're going to have decorations and we're going to have people visiting and we're going to scare the shit out of people. And, oh, the screen's come back on now. Okie dokie. All right, enough chatting. Let's get on with the film.
Okay, baby, let's do it. Oh, yes, let's do it, baby.
Okay, so hall pass. Oh yes, that was actually quite funny. That was quite a funny film. I don't know how much of it was extended or what wasn't in the cinema version compared with the the extended cut, but that was really funny. Great cast. Owen Wilson is married to Jenna. I don't know what her last name is. What's her last name? I don't know. Jenna something. I think she was in... Was she in the American version of The Office? So she was like the Dawn, I suppose, of the US Office. And Jason... I forgot his name now as well. Jason Sudeikis, who I've never seen in anything, was married to Christina Applegate. Basically, the film starts out with all four of them attending some kind of like psychology exhibition or event, sort of like some get together, and their wives notice one of them, Owen, checking out this woman's butt as she walks past. After the event, after they leave the event, Owen volunteers to give his babysitter, Paige, a ride home. Holy fuck. It's only Alexandra Daddario. Cue montage. What? Where were we? Yes, okay. So basically the film shows all four of them in their family lives, with Owen Wilson and his kids and the wife, and also Jason and Christina, and the family strife, the troubles that they go through. And it's kind of like my American Pie series in a way, you know, immature childhood college student type pranks stuff, you know, taking a ganders whenever a woman bends down walking past or something. One night when the guys are having this card game with a couple of friends, Jenna stumbles upon the baby monitor, and unfortunately it gets switched around so she can hear in the baby room what the guys are talking about, and they're taking bets on how much they would give to have a night with any woman. Next day they meet up with a couple of friends who show them around their house, big mansion. They're kind of like, you know, like spoiled Beverly Hills plastic surgeon type people, you know, showing them expensive floors, expensive fridges, this cost that. And then they go and show them a safe room. A safe room that they've actually built. And of course they've got all cameras and equipment and computers and all that. And they're all in there, and still Owen and Jason's characters are still downstairs, and they're having a chat and talking about this family portrait of this family. Later on there's a hilarious scene where Jason's tension is all building up, so he decides to go and bash one out in the car. Much to the delight of a couple of passing police officers. Which was actually a really funny scene. You know, it's kind of like he's bashing it out there, and the cop, the male cop, is shining a torch down in the car, and he's ushering to his female partner, and she comes over. She's laughing her head off. It was a laugh out loud moment, really funny. And because of all their built-up sexual tension and all that, the wives are thinking, we'll give them a hall pass, a free ticket to go and sleep with anybody that they want, to get it out of their system. Basically, the marriage is on kind of like a break while they go and sort this out, and then they can all get back to normal. Also, the guys decide to hit some bars in town to try and pick up some ladies. Unfortunately, it ends up with some terrible pickup lines. Terrible pickup lines. Yeah, terrible pickups lines. What was one of them? Are you Irish? Because every time I see you, my penis starts to double in. What the fucking hell? And it's silly, stupid childhood in-betweeners, young ones, bottom style, stuff like that. American Pie, that I think this film is kind of like based on. It's got its influence from. But it's great. It's the perfect mix of stupid, kind of like grown-up school children. I tell you what I was thinking is that two of these guys, they could have actually been two of the American Pie guys later in life. So you just need to grab another couple of the guys, and it's like the adult version of American Pie. And also Owen's character takes a fancy to a young barista at his local coffee bar, and talks himself into going to the gym where she works out. So he signs up, he chills out in the hot tub with a paper, loses track of time because he was supposed to be meeting up with her after the gym session for a drink. And like 2 or 3 hours go past. He's moaning, groaning because he can't feel his legs because he's been in the hot tub. And all of a sudden, these two blokes come out of the sauna. One black guy, one, I think, an Irish guy. because they hear him in distress. And they pull him out of the hot tub. And while he's laying down, he's laying right next to this black bloke. And this black guy's cock, he's just dangling right next to his face. And it's like, no, oh, get it away. Oh dear. I've got a funny feeling that might have been one of the extended cuts. Oh God, yeah, it's this kind of silly humour and that type of thing that the films are all based around. But before long, you know, the guys suddenly realise, you know, they're missing their wives. Was it really a hall pass for them, or was it for the wives? So everything works out well. You know, they all go home. They all want to get back to, you know, their wives and their husbands, because they realise it wasn't what they really wanted. So, yes, so hall pass. If you like that type of humour, which I do, in-betweeners, American Pie sort of stuff, and you like things like jerking off in a car, shitting in a bathtub, then this is definitely a film that will please you. Yeah. As long as you don't have a giant black cock dangling next to your face. Oh God, oh dear me, dear me. Anyway, yes, so that was Hall Pass, which was about an hour and 40 minutes long. I noticed on here that the actual things that keep it closed are actually snapped. So maybe that's why it wasn't Poundland. I think there are special features on here, including an outrageous additional scene. I don't think we need any more additional scenes of big cocks hanging down and people shitting in the bath. But there's also a gag reel. Oh my God, I think I might just put that gag reel on. That'd be hilarious. But yes, really good. Really funny. Never seen it before. Sound-wise, was good sound. An average DTS Master Audio 5.1, upscaled to Neuro, but an average sound, nothing spectacular. Picture quality was really good, really crisp and clear, no interference, not hardly any grain, so that was a nice clean image. So yes, so Hall Pass, on a rating of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it 6. I do like comedies. I do like this type of comedy, but it's kind of like maybe a 1 or 2 time deal. You know, it's not going to be a comedy that I'm going to be putting on as often as another comedy. You know, like I could sit here for hours and hours watching episodes of The In-Betweeners, or Bottom, or anything like that. Or even, you know, like the American Pie films, just sticking them on one after the other. But it's not, it's got a good attention span, but it's not going to be one of those ones where I'm going to dig it out of the collection in a couple of months and stick it on. So I'm glad I watched it, because it was really funny. And if I do want to watch it again, I'll try and scope it out on Netflix or Amazon. So, okay, so what are we going to do with Hall Pass then? Let's find out. Even though the case won't close. Okay, now, is it going to go up on the shelf? Or... oh yes, I recently dug out my complete collection of Only Fools and Horses. Fantastic DVD set. Yes, DVDs. Where's the Blu-rays, boys? So is it going on the shelf, or is it going down there with the others? I think it's actually going to go down here. Yes, I'm not putting it down here because it's a crap film, because it's not a crap film. As I say, it's not a film that I'm going to be watching, you know, every couple of months. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed today's episode of What's in the Poundland Bin. Not a giant black cock, that's for starters. I've got to get that bloody image out of my head now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it by giving it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to send me any copies of 50 Shades of Shit that you've got for the smash up that's coming soon. And I'll see you all on the next video. Bye everyone.